bar to the. Hello doers, my name is Jose Ignacio and welcome back. Today we're learning to link our Odoo Shopify account to our Shopify store. Remember to watch our Configure a Shopify Connector account video if you haven't already. You can find the link in the description box. So the only thing that we need for this setup is our existing Shopify account in Odoo and a Shopify account. So enough chit chat, let's dive into Odoo and see how it works. A quick reminder that we need to be in developer mode to properly set up the Shopify connector. To check if you're already in that mode, you see if there is a nice little bug icon at the top of the window right there. If you're not, don't worry, I'm going to show you how. Go ahead and open up the settings application, scroll down to the very bottom into this developer tools section, and you see right there where it says activate developer mode with assets. Go ahead and click that, and boom, now we can link our Shopify store to Odoo. Let's return to our landing page over here, and this time we're going to open up the sales application, select configuration at the top, and then accounts. Boom. So we can see in this case we have a disconnected account right here, and you can see that by the red state. So I'm going to open up that account right there in this case, and we're going to make our way over to the credentials tab. So in the credentials tab, the authorization type that we have right here is set to OAuth. This option is mandatory for Shopify stores created on or after January 1st, 2026. Stores created before then can use this other option that says self-access option. All right, now inside of here, we want to make sure that we copy our nice little app URL at the bottom. Boom. Now we're going to switch to Shopify. Before we can link our Odoo Shopify account to Shopify, we need to create an app to generate a Shopify API token. So now that we are over here on Shopify, I'm going to select bottom settings that we have over here. And inside of here, we're going to click on the top left for our search bar, and we're going to type in app dev. Boom. And that is a little pro tip right there for you Odooers. We're going to select app development. Boom. And this is perfect. So now on this new page, I'm going to click build apps in dev dashboard, and I'll see you right there. So inside of this new little dashboard that we have here, we're going to select create app in the top right corner right there. So for our option, we have two. I'm going to select the start from dev dashboard option, and I'm going to enter for our app name, Taco Tester XL, with a cool little emphasis, and we're going to select create. Boom. I'm going to give that a second to cook. All right, now we have our new little page right here. And in this new page, we have a app URL section. You can tell what we're going to paste into here. It's going to be our app URL that we got from the app URL field inside of Odoo earlier. So now that we have that, we can move on to our other options. And the very first thing we're going to do is disable the embedded app in Shopify admin checkbox. Now that we have that, we can move on. So here we have below our webhooks API version. For it, I'm actually going to select 2026-01. The webhooks API version will likely be updated frequently, so make sure to check the Shopify Connector Store app for release notes on the recommended version. So next, I'm going to actually go grab a code block real quick. Back over here. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to paste a code block into the scopes tab that we have right here inside of our access section. There we go. Boom. So what did that do? Well, the code block can be found in the Shopify connector setup instructions and essentially tells the app what to do. We're done configuring the app, so I'm going to click release at the very bottom right of the page. And now we have this nice little pop-up where I'm just going to select release once again. Now we're going to link our app to our Shopify account. To link the app to our Odoo Shopify account, I just need to grab the client ID and secret, which is the token I mentioned earlier. So you can use these steps when you're reconnecting your Shopify store to Odoo as well. So I'm going to click settings over here from the side navigation bar underneath our nice little area right there. So now inside of here, I'm going to click our little clipboard icon next to client ID. Boom, perfect. And that's going to copy the client ID. Then switching to my Odoo database tab in here, we're going to paste it into the Shopify client ID field inside of our Shopify accounts credentials tab. So I'm going to repeat that step for the app secret as well. Now, once you've done both and you've gone back over to your Shopify tab, this time around, we're going to click on the app name in the navigation bar to the left. And then this time around, we're going to click Install App over here in the Install section. So on the new page, I'm going to select the Taco Tester Supreme as the store over here that I want to link to Odoo and click it to install it. Then once that I do that, I'm actually automatically redirected to our Shopify account in Odoo. And we see that a new tab, Operations, is visible and the form has a connected green badge right there for its status. And there you have it. We learned how to link our Shopify store to our Odoo database by creating a Shopify app and sharing secrets. Now I can begin my path to become the supreme taco vendor. For more information about the Shopify connector, look at the description box. That's it for today. See you next time.